English Senior Unknown Speed. Addressing an agricultural conference, the President of India said, "It is a matter of gratification to me that I have been able to associate myself with this conference. You are aware of my interest in the work of this society from its very inception. In my interest in it has grown with the years. I am glad to see that during the 4 years of its existence, the society has made considerable progress and its utility and service have been generally recognized. I am also glad to see that your work published in your journals has been recognized not only in this country but in other countries as well. It is indeed heartening to know that all those who are interested in agricultural take a keen interest in the work of a society like this. We know that the whole question of planning is dependent more or less or correct statistical data. When we deal with a vast country like India with its great variations in the quality of the soil and in the nature of the people, we have to be very careful in collecting statistics which would give us accurate data for making plans for the future. Last year I drew your attention to some aspects of agricultural statistics. I mentioned to you that I would welcome statistics with regard to the cost of agricultural produce, particularly of the sugarcane crop. You have been evolving the method of random sample surveys, and I understand that you have been able to devise a plan which gives accurate data. So far, you have confined your work only to two crops, namely rice and wheat, but I feel that our information on agricultural produce will not be complete until we have covered all the crops. You have also very largely confined your activities to statistics recording produce, and you have not covered the area under cultivation. The latter, I think, is as necessary and essential for a correct estimate of our food requirements and our food supplies as statistics about the produce. Unless we know the exact acreage under various crops, we cannot get complete figures about that produce from all crops in these areas. It is therefore a good thing that a scheme has been drawn up by the environment which will help you collect these statistics. There is another aspect of the question which has to be investigated. We have for some years laid great emphasis and spent large sums of money on the Grow More Food campaign. We have achieved certain results, but I do not know how far these results are accurate. These are reached by finding out what the increase in the produce is likely to be by the application of a particular method, as for example the introduction of improved seeds, better manure, better irrigation facilities, and the application of improved methods of cultivation. I think the only way in which increased yield is calculated at present is by multiplying the unit by the number of months which one's acre is expected to produce. I am not sure if it is a very good method because the application of these improved methods depends upon several factors in which the human factor is very important. We do not know how far the individual cultivator does employ in the right quantity the better seed that is given to him. We also do not know whether the soil is best suited for that particular seed or whether the manure is properly used. But to enable the government to form a correct estimate of the increased produce, It is necessary to find out what the increase has actually been. I do not think it is possible to meet every agriculturist and to find out from him what he was producing before and what he is producing now. Letter from Guru and Company, Madurai to Messrs. Palani and Company, Coimbatore. Dear Sirs, we enclose a enquiry to which we shall be glad to have an early reply. You will remember that we sent a similar inquiry a few months ago. You said that you were not able to send your quotation due to circumstances which were temporary. At the same time, you wanted to be given an opportunity on the next occasion. We understand that you are now able to work under normal conditions and you are anxious to work for us. The material that we are about to order is wanted for a big contract. We are sure that we can succeed if we can get the cooperation of people like you upon whom we have relied for years. Of course, we are aware of the circumstances under which you were not able to submit your quotation on the last occasion. We are glad that you are now in a happy position and that you can help us. In the circumstances, we trust that we shall be able to resume the business association that was for many years mutually profitable. Yours faithfully.